All right, I'm putting this video together to talk about Bitcoin and how decentralized is it. I'm going to start out with some numbers here. If we compare the Bitcoin network with something like Visa, you can see that Bitcoin is very small in terms of traffic compared to something like Visa. And something that Bitcoin people want to see is Bitcoin replacing some of these major credit card networks. So I want to talk about mechanically how that kind of plays into Bitcoin and how people are investing with it. Um, all right, so I'm going to switch over to the size of these blockchains. So when you are if you want to be as safe as possible with your investment, what you want to do is have your Bitcoin wallet in what's called cold storage, so that it's not connected to the internet. It's not able to be hacked. It's literally disconnected from the internet. That doesn't mean that your information is no longer on the internet. The records that are associated with that cold wallet are still in the blockchain. So when you see these blockchain sizes here, this is where your actual investment information is stored. And this is something that, the decentralized part of this is that everybody who participates in the Bitcoin network, for example, will have that entire 373 gig blockchain on their local computer. So when you're running the Bitcoin software, the first time you connect, it downloads that full 300 and however many gigs the blockchain is, and then it continues to use your monthly bandwidth. It's saying here about 200 gigs up and 20 gigs down per month in terms of your monthly activity, through your cable modem or through your internet service provider. So this this basically means that as the Bitcoin network grows, it's going to that blockchain size is going to become larger and larger and larger. And it's already, in my opinion, at the point where you can handle this with consumer grade hardware. Sure, I can buy a cheap computer and an external hard drive, and I can store this, blockchain, in my house and host this through my cable modem, no problem. But the problem is, in a few years or whenever this thing really starts to take off, the size of the blockchain is going to exceed what normal consumers are going to be able to run out of their own house in terms of participating in the network. And that means that only the major corporations are going to be able to control the blockchains. You're going to need to have a cloud, a data center basically dedicated to running these blockchain nodes, which is no longer going to decentralize the system. It's actually going to uh, you know consolidate all the data into some of the big, think Amazon, Microsoft, Google. Suddenly these guys are hosting the blockchain, and that's no longer decentralized to me. Thank you.